1. Apply fusible tape to the upper edges of the front side lower panels, 1 on the wrong side. 2. Place the pocket bag 7 onto the right side of the lower side panels. Stitch along the upper edge. 3. Turn the pocket bag onto the seam allowance and top stitch on the pocket bag at 0.2 cm from the seam. 4. Turn the pocket bag to the wrong side of the front piece. Press. 5. Make 4 decorative top stitching lines along the upper part of the side panels. 6. Place the front side lower panel onto the front side upper panel, 2 matching notches, and pin. 7. Stitch the lower edges of the pocket bag and the upper side panel together. Finish edges with an overlock. 8. Secure the upper and lower side panels with a stitch close to the edge. 9. Place the front center panel 3 and the side panels right sides together. Stitch the side panels to the center. 10. Finish seam allowances with an overlock. Press seam allowances toward the center panel. 11. Make decorative top stitching along the seams on the center panel. 12. Sew darts on the back panels 4. 13. Press darts toward the center. 14. Make decorative top stitching along the darts. 14. Make decorative top stitching along the darts. 15. Finish seam allowances of the center back seam separately with an overlock. 16. Measure the length of your zipper so that its parts do not get caught under the needle during stitching. Mark this length on the seam allowance of the center back seam from the top edge. (17) Stitch the center back seam from the notch downwards. (18) Press the back seam open. (19) Place the zipper under the unstitched part of the center back seam so that the left and right sides meet at the center of the zipper. (20) Stitch the zipper to the seam allowances. (21) Place the front and back pieces right sides together. Stitch side seams. (22) Finish seam allowances with an overlock. Press toward the back. (23) Make decorative top stitching along the side seams. (24) Apply fusible interfacing to the front 5 and back 6 facings. (25) Place the front and back facings right sides together. Stitch the side seams. (26) Finish side seams and center edges of the facings with an overlock. Press seam allowances toward the front. (27) Finish the lower edge of the facing with an overlock or with bias tape cut at a 45-degree angle. 28. Place the back facing pieces right side onto the right side of the center back seam allowances. Stitch along the zipper seam. 29. Place the facing and the top edge of the skirt right sides together. Stitch the facing. 30. Turn the facing onto the seam allowance. Top stitch on the facing at 0.2 cm from the seam. (31) Press the top part of the skirt. (32) Make decorative top stitching from top to bottom along the center seam on both sides. Make a bar tack at the bottom of the zipper. 33. Finish the hem with an overlock and press. (34) Hem the bottom with decorative thread. 35. Secure the facing along the seams.